Hey y'all. Welcome back. I know I feel like it's been a really long time since I've recorded at all, but I'm better. I feel better. I've recovered. You see, I don't sound like a man anymore, all the things. So, we're going to take a look at this particular case, y'all, that someone had commented on one of my other videos, and I was like, okay, I'll look into it once I'm feeling better, right? So, I looked at this case, not in the cards, just to see like what the deal was, right? It's a cold case for Dr. Cherryl Pearson. She was a pediatrician in, is it Mississippi or Tennessee? Bartlett. I feel like those Memphis, Mississippi, Tennessee. I don't know. I feel like they're right next to each other. I don't. It's been a while since I've been in school, but but anyway, she was a pediatrician in this town, in this city, Bartlett, but I feel like it's connected to Mississippi. I mean, to Memphis. So I don't know if it's close or not. Because she was like a Memphis fan, a Memphis Grizzlies fan. She went to a game that particular night, and this is what we're being told that she went to. She was like a season ticket holder. She went to a game that night, a Memphis Grizzlies game, but she went by herself. Okay, so when she got home, like she had like some girlfriends. Two girlfriends came by her house. Um, they came by her house. I'm just remembering something, y'all. hmm Two girlfriends came by her house and chopped it up with her for a little while. But she was like supposed to be on call that weekend, and she was gonna keep her nieces and nephews or her sister's children like the next morning, right? So the friends was like, "We gonna holler." So they leave and let her go to bed. However, like the next morning, when the sister shows up with the kids, it's like the car ain't there, and I don't know if she could see through the window or what. But like, where's Cheryl? Because she knows she's supposed to keep these kids. So they call mom and dad. They had the key. Mom comes over, unlocks the door. They see her cell phone's there, her pager's there. She was like a type 1 diabetic, so she was insulin dependent. So she needed her medicine or medications and all that stuff. All of that stuff was still there. Okay. But her car was missing and the keys. And so 2 days later, they discover her car in an apartment complex abandoned. So it's like, okay, it's gonna have some breakthrough, gonna get some breakthroughs from this. They had completely wiped the car down. He was like almost as if the car had been detailed, like it was that clean, because not even Cheryl's fingerprints were on the car. But in the back, like her medical bag, which had her money, her IDs, all her stuff in it, right? But they were like, she might have been using it as a purse too, because the keys to the car, $140 was in there. Like, so we know the motive wasn't robbery, right? Anyway, no, none of this. It was none of this. Okay. It's so crazy because I had been kind of thinking about the case. I'm meditating on her energy for a couple days, like even yesterday. But I procrastinated. Like I couldn't really get myself going. And usually when that happens, it's because there's something heavy that's going to be discovered, or no, there's no or. That's usually it. That's usually it, right? So I can tell you now that if you are like an affiliate of this family, you're probably not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And that's just what that is, because I'm more committed to the truth than what people like to hear. Uh, so here's the thing, y'all hear me say this all the time. Secrets, family secrets ruin lives. Secrets are of the devil, okay? Secrets gain their power by being kept secrets, all right? There is something that has happened or taken place within this family or family dynamic. I feel like this is in Cheryl's family, but is with somebody that she held a high regard for, high honor, mature man, maybe. Not maybe, that's the cards, right? Someone who either was looked up to, loved, or respected, right? Anyway, there was something that either she remembered, recalled, or had wanted to share, or something that like came out in regards to this situation. It could be like, oh, don't let them do that because he used to do that, or to us, or you know what I mean, something like that. Something came up and out where it was like, oh no, you cannot either bring shame to this family or tarnish this person's name or whatever the case, right? So I feel that our good Dr. Pearson, was silenced because of something that she knew or said, or well, she definitely knew it, because I feel like Lucy's going nuts. Y'all, I've been sitting up with this for a little while. I ain't felt that yet. But I feel like she already knew like what this situation was or whatever. And I don't know, I feel like she told family already. Like, it wasn't no threat. Like, I'm already telling people, like, oh no, because you know, this, and this, right? It's already been exposed. But it's connected to a family dynamic. But let me tell you a couple of cards that I got. You see how you got this 10 of coins? I got this 10 of coins in reverse. I also had this, I wrote them down because I was like, that's so odd. Because everything had not been flipping out in reverse or anything like that. But these cards, the 10 of coins in reverse, if you are a card reader, you know the significance. The 10 of coins in reverse can be like a family or family dynamic. But it's like, and the 7 of cups in reverse as well. And then the hangman upright. Okay. So it's like, with that 10 of coins, that family dynamic, family conflict. Okay, things may not be what they seem. You could be being controlled by like families' expectations, um, siblings' expectations, like certain patterns that you kind of want to break away from and do things differently. Like, don't allow that to repeat itself. And it's like, why would you say that? Because you know our experience was this, this, and this, right? I'm telling you, it's so crazy. But this is what that is. And I know people are not gonna want to hear this, but yeah, this is an inside job. That's why you didn't have any forced entry. That's why something that I remember. That's why like after her friends left that morning, that morning she got a phone call from a gas station. The gas station is like a mile or two away from her house. She got a phone call, and they were reporting to the news that the phone call was like 5 seconds. But then like the police did an interview later where they said it was like almost 2 minutes. So either way, it was a quick phone call, quick conversation, no forced entry. I feel that she left. She was lured out somewhere to talk about, see, address something here. Okay. And yeah, the talk went wrong. I don't feel like, well, I can't say that this wasn't a plan or planned, but I feel like somebody meant to handle something. Let's put a risk to this situation, right? I feel like that definitely happened that way. Um, what else do I want to tell you guys right now? What was I thinking when I said, oh, I just thought of something? Oh, a reporter, like years later, you know, because she was beloved, she was a pediatrician. The reporter reached out. This is just something that I remembered in detail. And so as I'm laying out these cards and I'm going through the cards, I was like, oh, that's why grandma said that. So the reporter called to speak to the mom, her mom, Dr. Cheryl's mom, about her daughter that's missing or whatever. And her mom said, because she was saying, the reporter was saying she investigates these cold cases and she would like to look into it or whatever if she didn't have a problem with that. And the mom was like, I have a problem with it. I don't want you to do that because I have grandchildren that I need to protect. And so the lady was like, okay, I respect your wishes, and left it at that. So in my thinking, you know, you hear it in passing, it's like, oh, okay, but what the hell do that got to do with the grandchildren? Wait, let me look at y'all like this. What they got to do with the grandchildren? And then, unless you already know how, why, or who did this, then why would you not want to know that what happened to your daughter, right? Who just disappeared? Why wouldn't you want to know? By any means necessary, right? So when I heard her say that, I was like, oh, that's odd as hell, right? But then, as I'm looking at these cards, I said, oh, so her loyalty and allegiance to someone else was stronger than it was to her own child. And hey, I feel like that is super common in black families, black communities that kind of suppress dysfunction or hide dysfunction, especially like let me use my own family for an example. My mother's side of the family, my grandmother was someone who was an enabler in the worst way of the male family members, right? Um, like in the worst way. But it's like, why are you continuing to show the support to someone who is making all the wrong moves, all the wrong choices, right? So it's just like I feel like, well, the men need help, like that type of thing. So I feel like there's like a dynamic, like an unspoken rule or dynamic here, or family history here that could have easily had mother, who is still alive, father's dead, who is still alive, being more allegiant to her husband, perhaps, or her daughter's husband, perhaps, than to her own fucking child. Just because it be like that. They be doing that. Okay? Sad but true. All right? Because, yeah, let me show you this. Let me show you. Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get into it. I know that was a long intro, but I wanted to make sure that I was showing you everything because this is the part that I kind of want to run through. All right. um there is a relationship, a dynamic or happy family unit or dynamic here where somebody was kind of holding their tongue about keeping things quiet or maybe even being controlled to be suppressed here. There's the energy of, okay, took care of that little situation, moving on. Now we can recover this stable, quiet, happy, successful family life here. But in connection to the kids, there's something else. Let me see what that ace. Yeah, in connection to the kids or whatever this is that's coming out with the Ace of Wands, we were able to avert the truth, move on from the truth or having to do something differently. Even though with this Tower card energy, yeah, there's some explosive shit behind the scenes. Period. Okay. Period. So this running from the truth has affected this unit, this family dynamic, this situation here. It's affected this connection, this unit. It's caused some issues because somebody didn't want to face or see a truth here that may have, yeah, may have left a mother or mother figure. Who's that queen? Sad, disappointed, overwhelmed. But this mother figure, this Queen of Pentacles, is connected to this King of Pentacles. As I'm clarifying this Queen here, oh, hold on. As I'm clarifying this Queen here, the Queen clarified as the King of Pentacles. So this counterpart, this divine counterpart that you have this emotional tie or bond to, that either wanted justice or there's something connected to this person's truth. Clarifying that Justice card. Ten of Swords. Feeling defeated. Feeling defeated. Like they had no choice here about this. Keep this situation hidden. I'm telling you, y'all, this is like some family secret stuff. I'm telling you. OMG. And that is almost as clear, because I've been looking at it for some time. That's almost as clear as it's been since I've been looking at these cards for like 2 days. I didn't even look at the cards like that yesterday. I just was energetically procrastinating. And it's like, why? Why am I doing that? And usually when I'm doing that, that's why. Because the reading's going to be heavy, or there's going to be something that's going to require me to tap into my courageous spirit and say what I'm seeing, even if it's going to be like unpopular opinion, right? Like, as I was laying these cards out, even now, I feel like I want to cry. But I'm also pissed off. That's what else. I was getting a card. I got a card while I was laying these out. That 10 of coins, like I said, something is not as it seems to be. So when that card came out to me, what I was thinking about at the time was like, oh, and her mother seemed so nice and sweet, right? Or like they seemed like a good stock family. No. There was some type of challenge within this family or family dynamic here, where it's like appearances matter, what people think of us matter. Yeah. So this is how generational patterns and curses, karmic situations are repeated. That 7 of Cups in reverse definitely says, like, listen, appearances are deceiving. What you think you see ain't what the real is, okay? And it's likely something that's caused like some emotional turbulence with the Cups energy being there. Okay. What else was that? The Hangman. The Hangman suggests like delays, pauses, stagnancy. But the Hangman for me was in reverse. Right? So it was kind of upright. So I feel like that was a confirmation that, yeah, what you think you're seeing right now, yeah. Because the Hangman is it's like a man with a halo, like a hot, illuminated halo around his head. So there's a sense of clarity. Usually when it's in its normal position, it's like things are not moving forward because there's something here that you need to see. And so with it being upright, I feel like that was my goosies. My guys confirming like, yeah, what you think you see, you see. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you these cards from this particular deck. What came out? I showed you this card, but it didn't come out at the start of the deck. The Whistleblower. exposed or threatened. So there's that. We also have intoxicated or drinking. Yesterday, y'all, I was meditating on her energy, and then I was like, I started procrastinating, like I ain't gonna do this reading. Y'all, I got so tired, so drowsy, so sleepy. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. So I step out of the energy and go outside, and immediately it got better. So I don't know if she had been drinking that night, or if someone she was connected to had a little bit of liquid courage going on, but there was definitely that energy of feeling a little dizzy. We also have here a taker, someone who is perhaps reliant on the other party or person, but it's like there's something that they need from her. But there's this energy of rejection, like, no, either you can't do that or we're not going to allow that. We also have for hire paid help. So I don't know if someone was told to help do any part of what led to her disappearance, right? I feel like clean it up, get rid of it, that type of thing was connected to that card. This one, I'm going to come back to it because we're going to talk about that. We also have that there was a cover-up or staged energy. Family, friends, or the victim. Somebody did something to cover up what had actually occurred. Let me go ahead and talk about this real quick. This spiritual awakening card, right? Working on their purpose, a higher consciousness. Usually, right, this card comes out quite a bit, but you guys know that I don't always include every single card, right? I have to go through and verify with my guides what to keep. So as I'm clarifying this card, like spiritual awakening, I usually don't keep it because I don't want to have to explain the in depth, like what that means, right? So with this particular card, I'm clarifying what this means in this situation. And it's like an energy of wanting to break certain patterns, break certain cycles. Like the way my family used to do something or something that used to go on is not what's happening now. And I feel like this was Cherryl. Like, no, I'm not gonna let you do this to either like my nieces and nephews, or nope, we're not gonna repeat this pattern, or we're not gonna keep living this lie. That's the type of that's the type of energy that was happening here. Okay. Let me show you this. Abduction, kidnapping, lured. We figured this because of the phone call that she got, right? You see it. She was a pediatrician now. So I'm thinking, no, this is about her family. But she was connected to several children. So this could be something that she had discovered about somebody else's children. I don't know. I didn't want to dig too deep into it, y'all, because y'all know how these key cases be effing me up for a long time. And yeah, so I just was like, okay. And here we have fake friends and family. This card was created with the intention of you have the family and friends who appear to be in such like sadness and woe and feelings of loss. All the while, they are very familiar with either what was happening behind the scenes, who is responsible, or it's like fake grief or fake love, right? This type of thing is the reason why I want to have a funeral. Like, yeah, no. Just remember me in words and keep it moving. This particular card, truth uncovered or revealed. These are the cards that came out. Now, Spirit said when I was looking at these cards that it wasn't recovered. It wasn't revealed. It was uncovered. So there is something here that she found out, learned, determined, discovered that somebody didn't want her to share or bring to somebody else's attention. Okay. Also got this poison energy. So that could be where the intoxication or the drinking energy came from. But whatever this was, something was given to her that would like weaken her defenses. So this was likely after she left the house. Someone was stalking in person, which may be how they knew to call when her friends had left, right? This is something that occurred locally in her neighborhood. A drug, the sale, the use of, or addiction to a drug or drugs is relevant here, which could most definitely have been this poisonous energy, okay? That was the stress and overwhelm card. Stressful situations, of course, that often comes out. Conspiracy. This is not just one person. I'm thinking at least 3 people. Not just one, for sure. I said I'm thinking that because of the cards that came out as I was clarifying this. Conspiracy, multiple people. Then, see, we had that local in the neighborhood card. We also got the out of state card. I was like, how they local and out of state? Spirit said they were local at the time, whoever is responsible for this, but they are no longer like in that community, like at this time. So this is somebody who's moved out of state, relocated, whatever the case. They don't live there no more. In Bartlett. Infidelity, unfaithfulness, cheating is a factor here. But I don't feel like this is something that she was necessarily in. I could be wrong. We also have a familiar face and acquainted stranger. We also have the boyfriend. I don't know if that's her boyfriend, somebody else's boyfriend. They are not who you think. And then lastly, that whistleblower card. Okay. So, honey, I don't know if that's a thing though. Like, as I'm looking at these cards, because we got, well, the lovers is over here. I would say we got the lovers, we got that family dynamic. We got a lot of cards that could indicate. We got that marriage card, a relationship card. We have a lot of courtship. We got a lot of cards that would indicate a romantic partnership. But this is not giving that. Oftentimes, too, with the lovers here, this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. So I laid the spread out. Then I was like, show me anything else that's connected to this case. And that's what these particular cards are. Okay. Again, this is connected to a family or a family dynamic. But there is some negative energy or negative tendencies connected to this situation, this dynamic. Yeah. 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. Okay? With this, look at what am I saying? When I'm saying what I'm saying. What I'm clarifying was these negative tendencies, right? We got that Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords is an energy of lying, deception, mistruths. But that 10 of Cups in reverse, it's like some type of challenge in creating harmony. Like there's like disharmony in a family or family dynamic, right? It's something that's been challenging. But that's because with this Seven of Swords, someone's deceptive, someone's a liar, someone's being dishonest, someone's being sneaky. Okay. Yeah, this family is like showing up as this united front. No. There's a disconnect that's happening in this family that somebody is kind of like manipulating the image or appearances of here. Y'all, for the life of me, I could not think of why her first answer would be like, no, I have grandchildren to protect. Like, what? So you don't protect your child, but having someone look into this case would protect the grandchildren. I thought that was interesting as heck. I didn't really at the time, but as I was looking at this, I was like, that's why Mama said that. That's why she said it. So see, here we have this Page of Cups, these children here that we are bonded to. But there's also this man. Who is this King of Pentacles? He is at the heart of this. Like he would be the one that was being exposed or revealed, who would be met with some type of judgment here, who would want this situation to be quieted, to be controlled, who may also like feel this loss and disappointment in the future as this situation is either exposed or revealed or addressed. Definitely someone who's paranoid about being found out. And I feel like they may be more paranoid about the children or the way the children would look at them. And not even necessarily like outsiders community. It's like, what would the children think? Or, yeah, because this could be someone who is religious, or like, oh, that's a man of God, a man of honor, right? So this is someone who's very much so worried about their reputation, their appearance, how other people look, or how they look to other people, or what the other people think of them. That Page of Cups just came out, but it flipped. It's like in reverse. So that's somebody who's like not fully able to express themselves. There's like a side of them that they can't share. They can't share that kind of wild, impulsive side. They can't speak on it anyway. Because there's like this image, this appearance, this home that they're trying to maintain. So let me go through this real quick. At the starting situation here is the change card. The change card means like there was a plan, things were going a certain direction, and then we do this 180. We do this 180. Yeah. So she could have put some boundaries in place. either abruptly or to this person's, um, or it felt abruptly to this person. It's like the energy that I'm giving you or giving someone, yeah, I'm no longer willing to do that. I'm no longer willing to give my energy to this situation. So we just gonna end that. There's that situation or the imbalance here. Somebody could have felt blindsided by that. With that Two of Swords energy, but there's also like this was a choice that needed to be made. This could be something that someone grappled with for some time. But it's like, yeah, as something comes to light or is exposed or I have clarity about it, like this is very stressful, disheartening. And it's affecting our current relationship. Y'all, this could be something from the energy of like remembering having a repressed memory come to the surface about someone that you love or care about. And it's like it's affected our relationship in a way that's caused this tower. And now I got to get the hell away from this, right? For my own balance, for my own stability here. And yeah, it's going to require me to put some boundaries in place here with somebody that I had a deep connection or emotional bond or tied to at some point. But this person could be manipulative or have ulterior motives themselves. Yeah, because they are like clever. But this is like predator energy, stalker energy. They're weird. They're weird. They're tricksters. And I'm getting bad vibes. But look, that Emperor energy, masculine father figure energy, that Emperor connected to this Queen of Pentacles. But this truth here has led to a shift of mindset. This is what this is. And it's changing our relationship. Okay. So, I thought this was interesting. This second position here is what is the real situation. We have this card, the Journey card. The Journey card suggests like a trip of some sort. It's all about transportation, forward movement. Often though with the Journey card, there can be an expectation of returning to where you're leaving from. I feel like this is something here because we have the King of Swords. What's that King of Swords? Yeah, so somebody who's like controlling the situation. This same person connected to this family that we were talking about previously that has this other side to themselves that's a secret or hidden situation here. But they may have wanted to communicate or communicate about something or like defend themselves or like, you know what I mean? With that Seven of Wands showing up here, defend themselves. Because like their ego is messed up. Like you think, believe, or you said this, Cherryl. So like their image, their ego, it's like, let me fight for this. But it's like just that, probably just putting up appearances. So I feel like this is someone she was either expecting to have this conversation with. But it's like, yeah, I don't like what you're saying or what's being offered here. I'm not happy with what you're saying or what's being presented. Yeah, so there will be no happy family here. Because I do not trust you. So I feel like whatever this is, this transportation where it could be like my car stopped or I broke down or I need some gas or whatever the case, this person lied about something. They lied about whatever it is that they needed. And that's likely because they knew that Cherryl would come like to the rescue. But whoever did that had like this ulterior motive. This next position here is this Child card. So the child can be literally child. You are the child. It can be an energy of naivety. This is the card of mistakes. I'm telling you, honoring somebody who didn't deserve to be honored. Being loyal or holding this traditional respect and honor towards someone who likely didn't deserve it. Why not, Tiffany? Because There's like this sense of distrust here. This person is someone who wants to win by any means necessary. This person had an ulterior motive here. So there's the energy of naivety that comes with this child card. But this is like, I honor you and I trust you out of respect here. Loyalty for tradition. Like a traditional respect. Even though there's some hurt feelings here, some loss, some sadness, some disappointment from the past connected to this situation. Most definitely could be like a third party, but I feel like it's more like a betrayal situation. Feeling betrayed. Boundaries that could have or should have been in place that were not. Like as soon as the truth was discovered, as soon as something was revealed, it should have been revealed. That type of thing. No communication necessary. So it's almost an energy too. This is the moon card number. It's almost an energy of something being revealed, right? But in this moment right now, okay, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm feeling like I don't know what I was thinking they could have said to sway me, right? It's kind of like listening to somebody just to give them like the benefit of the doubt because you hoping something they say is gonna make them less of an asshole. But no, because what you did or what the situation was so egregious. So there's nothing really you can say. But I'm gonna hear you out anyway because I see you as this person of high honor, this person that I have been programmed, conditioned to respect and honor for such a long time. Okay. This next card is the sudden wealth, the opportunity here. So there's something here, that 777 energy that she thought was like, okay, gonna work out positively. It's gonna bring good energy or be a win for her in some way. It could have been a lesson or a divine lesson with that number 11 here. But it's just like something that I thought was going to go well or work in my favor. It's like, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, it's like I thought balance and success was going to come from whatever this situation is. I thought someone was growing. I thought someone was putting in the work to do something different, to do something better, to change in some way. But no, this person surprised me. Who is this person? Could be a baby mama, could be a mother, a feminine family member, because we got the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles here connected to this traditional connection or relationship. Again, that Three of Cups. Y'all, this is some family shit. When I tell you some family shit, it's some family shit. And while it could be like a third party situation, I really don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this is within the Pearson family. Yeah, for sure. Okay, for sure. That's why people ain't fighting for it. That's why people ain't looking. That's why her work colleagues set up the searches. That's why, because family already know what time it is. Her father, the year that she was declared dead, her father passed away that particular year. And it's so crazy because something that I said, people were like, he died not knowing what happened to his daughter. And I was like, man, he knew. Even before I pulled these, I said he knew. Even if he didn't know at the time, he found out. I don't know why I was saying the man knew. I definitely believe that once they cross over, yeah, like they get a lot of the answers that we don't have. So I definitely believe that he knows now. But I don't know why I said he knew beforehand. Anyway, the mother seems to think that this situation contributed to her husband's declining health. And it may have, right? From a number of dynamics, it could have. So, this particular position in this reading, what you should forget, what you can't rely on, is this main female and the official person card. So that official person could be like a soulmate, someone you honor, respect. Could be the cops. Could be someone that you hold in high regard, that you think highly of. The main female could be that person's wife, the person's mother, someone of great importance. It's usually a romantic connection between these two because you see she's got the red flower, red rose in her hand. It's like, yeah, what you should let go of, whatever this is that you're working on, being revealed or exposed, not gonna happen. This opportunity that you thought you were going to get. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I feel like she thought that she would get the opportunity to expose this lie. What is this, mature man? What's the high honor? High honor? So in this particular deck, like I said, the high honor is someone who is of honor. It could be a clergyman. It could be a war veteran. It literally means like trophies or medals or some type of success, um, socially or professionally. This is someone who is kind of like held to a higher standard. Connected with the mature man, this is someone who is a masculine or masculine energy. This could also be connected to work. Let me clarify him. Well, as I clarified a minute ago, you see this here, somebody that I'm having some type of communication with, but I don't trust this person. This person has an ulterior motive. Either I don't trust them or I shouldn't be trusting them. Because with this Knight of Swords energy, it's like, there could be an aggressive energy there. That's stressful, or this could be something that I thought I wanted, or someone that I thought I wanted. However, my connection to this person has been a bit of a burden. It's been overwhelming. It's been stressful. It affects my ability to sleep at night, probably because they call you at 1, 2 in the morning. Okay? But anyway. So as we are clarifying high honors, I clarify high honor, you see we have this Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. That Knight of Wands for me is definitely someone who can be charming, someone who also can be kind of inconsistent, but also like the player type of energy. With that Ace of Wands here, I feel like there is like some type of physical, sexual chemistry or energy, or like physically intimate energy here, right? This could be connected to someone that you have a romantic partnership or involvement with. But this Lovers card can also be like an emotionally intimate partnership or relationship. I don't remember how old Cherryl was at the time, but as you can see, whoever this person is, this is not a spring chicken, okay? And this is someone that, of course, was connected to the car, the vehicle, the chariot, all right? So, lastly, what wasn't helpful here is that Queen of Pentacles energy, the privileged lady. She came out kind of on the half. So, yeah, it's like this is not a situation that your money could buy you out of. This is not a situation that, you know, how well you treat yourself could buy you out of. This could be something, your great fortune. Like nothing you do could change how the outcome of this situation at this point, at the point of it occurring. Okay. And then the outcome here, it's definitely, you see, we got the message of concern, the coffin, and then that poverty card, feeling of loss. The poverty is loss of a child, sadness, that type of situation. Okay, so that's when I asked Spirit, okay, show me here what else is connected to this situation. And again, we got the Lovers and the wealthy man. So if this is not even a family dynamic, is this connected to someone that she perhaps worked with, someone who is a professional in some way with the wealthy man, who is financially stable and secure? I don't know. But we also got occupation, because there's an energy here of working, connected to occupation. But it's like someone who does what they love. So it could be someone that she worked with, or who is this wealthy man? Not someone that she worked with, but established in their own profession. Not someone she worked with. Scratch that. But they have feelings, emotions, or connections here. But there's like a secret connected to this as well. I'm telling you, y'all, this is somebody that she was dealing with or she had dealt with before previously. So somebody connected to this person is responsible for this. So that whole family dynamic doesn't have to have been her family. Could have been a family. All right. Whatever it is, though, this house card energy, something that you thought of or that you thought like the positive about this. No, there's some things happening in this house, in this household, behind closed doors that are kind of nefarious, right? And there's a message about it that may be kind of creating some type of confusion. Not maybe, it did create confusion. That's what else I was gonna say. When police came, no, I don't know when they came, but I saw something that said they cleaned up her house. Mother, father cleaned up her house. And police was like, why? Right? Why? Like that would, perhaps like cost us potential evidence. Like y'all came in here and cleaned up. Why would you do that? So yeah, there's an energy here of we have like this single woman, this single female energy here, and we have an emperor, father figure, masculine energy, 35 and up. The car, the chariot here. But see, I'm feeling like there are two females because here's the Queen of Pentacles. That means it's two different female energies. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like two different ones because of the dynamic in this situation. So this could be someone who was used as the lure. And it's like this happy family unit or dynamic here. But there was something unknown about it with that Eight of Cups. There somebody was fighting to protect. That led to someone Dr. Cheryl's demise, and this hidden energy here. Okay. I feel like this is something that no one will ever come out and say. It's like, even if the family knew she was, say for example, I don't feel this, but even if they knew she was messing with a married man, they would never say that publicly. They would never tell the public that. Right? Even if the family knew that there was some pedophilia in the family, they would never tell the public that. Yeah. This is somebody who's big on appearances. Oh, we don't do that. They would never. Even if there's a family secret where it's like something comes out where like this not even your daddy, like this third party's, we gonna keep this a secret. This is a family secret, and we're all working together to keep this secret or to keep this situation hidden because we are concerned about judgment, what other people think of us, and how things look. Okay, because this could be a good church family, or like like. They don't do that type of thing. So this is something that could never get out. I'm standing on that. Y'all, I don't feel like this is a romantic partner. I feel like this is her family. Someone connected in and within her family. Okay? So we may never know. And that's disappointing. For many reasons. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful.